everyone, you're watching News Epicenter with me, Maria Shakil. A piece of breaking news coming in from Punjab. Punjab Governor Banwari Lal Purohit has turned down the Aam Aadmi Party government's demand for a special session of the Assembly to introduce a confidence motion. The governor has cited the absence of specific rules regarding summoning of the Assembly. Reacting sharply to the Punjab governor's decision, Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal has called it a blow to democracy, adding that it exposes that Operation Lotus has failed in Punjab. Let's listen in to the political reactions and then I bring in the reporter.
कम से कम 6 महीनों ਲਈ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੱਕੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਈਏ ਭਾਈ ਜੇਕਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਐਮਐਲਏ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਪੱਕੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਡਰ ਕਿਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਸੈਸ਼ਨ ਕਿਉਂ ਬੁਲਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿਉਂ ਬਹੁਮਤ ਸਾਬਤ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਚੈਲੰਜ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਚੁਣੌਤੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਬਹੁਮਤ ਸਾਬਤ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਔਰ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਕਿ ਰਾਜੇਪਾਲ ਦਾ ਫੈਸਲਾ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ और जरा आम आदमी पार्टी का फैसला गैर संविधानिक सी इस नूं रोकिया बिल्कुल स्वागत करते हैं।
इधर पंजाब में किसी की जिंदगी माल महफूज नहीं है। हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी जो है वहाँ बच्चों की एजिटेशन चल रही हैं, वो चंडीगढ़ यूनिवर्सिटी हो या लवली यूनिवर्सिटी हो, सारे पंजाब में एक ऐसा माहौल बन चुका है जहाँ मिस गवर्नेंस, भगवंत मान की मिस गवर्नेंस साफ चमक रही। जो भी उन्होंने कदम उठाया और लीगल ओपिनियन लेकर उठाया बिल्कुल सही उठाया और मैं इनके कदम की सराहना करता हूं। तो पहली दफा अगर सही फैसला कॉम्पिटेंट अथॉरिटीज ने लिया है तो मैं उसकी सराहना करना चाहता हूं और इनको ये सबक आ गया कि आगे से कोई अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल काम करेंगे तो आपको रोकने वाले इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं।
Aman Bhardwaj is joining me on the phone line. Aman, what exactly was the need of the Aam Aadmi Party to call a session? Mr. Bhagwant Mann has only won 6 months ago. Why did he even feel the need of calling a special session to prove his numbers?
See, the major claim of Aam Aadmi Party is to prove their majority, just to claim that whatever they have claimed that they got offers, their MLAs got offers of 25 crore each by the BJP just to make their own government and. Regarding this, they have also complained to the DGP that they have phone recordings regarding the offers, and just to prove this, they called up session for 22nd of September, which is tomorrow at 11 a.m. And in this regard, they will prove their confidence in the government. Their MLAs will
and
prove confidence in the government.
Aman, just help us understand, why is Arvind Kejriwal saying that there was some kind of Operation Lotus happening in the state of Punjab? I mean, the kind of landslide victory that Aam Aadmi Party has, there is no party which can cobble up numbers here.
See, the political other parties, if we talk about Congress or the BJP, they say for the election purposes, whether in Gujarat or the coming elections in Himachal, for that purpose, it's a baseless propaganda which has been established by the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab, and for that reason, they just only need to set their agenda that the BJP has the modus operandi of breaking out the government, and which they have already did in the other states. This is a major claim of Aam Aadmi Party. On that basis,
so now
that is the
there will be no special session. That is what the decision of the governor is. Was this just some kind of fear mongering by the Aam Aadmi Party? It certainly appears at the moment. We have seen some sharp reactions come in from several Aam Aadmi Party leaders, including Raghav Chadda, Saurabh Bhardwaj and others. All of them are questioning the intent behind this decision that has been taken by the governor of Punjab. He's also saying, they are also saying that why object if the elected government wants to prove its numbers. Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, this will be a developing story tomorrow. Shifting focus to the big debate on News Epicenter. Election loss and exodus. These are two ways to describe the state of the Congress party today, which continues to face a leadership crisis. The party aims to remedy that with upcoming internal elections to pick the new party chief. Now the race is heating up, with Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot and Trivandrum MP Shashi Tharoor emerging as the two clear nominees for the top post. Shashi Tharoor visited the AICC office and checked the electoral rolls, while Gehlot was in the capital today and met interim Congress President Sonia Gandhi. Ahead of his meeting, he made it clear that he will fight the elections if the leadership asks him to do so. So he is just following the orders of Mrs. Gandhi. But he also said that he wants to continue as the Chief Minister of Rajasthan even if he becomes the next party chief. Remember, Rajasthan is poll-bound with the elections happening next year. But this stand is contrary to the party resolution in the last Chintan Shivir, which called for an end to leaders holding dual posts. This has put the Sachin Pilot camp on the wait-and-watch mode. In fact, Mr. Pilot was seen accompanying Rahul Gandhi during his yatra today, with Mr. Pilot now hoping that he will be picked up as the next Rajasthan Chief Minister if Ashok Gehlot moves to the centre. While it seems the party is heading towards a non-Gandhi chief, over 10 state Congress units have passed resolutions calling for Rahul Gandhi to return as Congress president. On the road to 2024 elections, the party desperately needs fresh energy and robust leadership. The big question that emerges is, if the Congress picks a non-Gandhi chief, will the control remain with 10 Janpath? Joining me on the show, Sanju Verma, National Spokesperson of the BJP, Gurdeep Sappal, National Spokesperson of the Congress, Rashid Kidwai, author, journalist, someone who has tracked the Congress very closely, Neerja Chaudhary, senior journalist. Rashid, with Tharoor in contest, in contest, Gehlot contesting against him is almost like a near certainty. Then what happens to the Chief Minister's chair in Rajasthan? What are you picking up?
I think Maria Ashok Gehlot had become Chief Minister with the blessing of the Congress leadership, that being Gandhi's. That time Rahul Gandhi was Congress President, and the new replacement of successor of Ashok Gehlot, because there is a norm of one man, one post. This was a part of a resolution that was recently adopted at Udaipur. So there will be a new Chief Minister who would also have the blessing of the Congress President and of course Rahul Gandhi. In this case, it appears to be that Mr. Sachin Pilot, who has been kind of lobbying and very active in a very open manner, he's been wanting that post. And remember, there was a bout of revolt also in July 2020. And after that, Mr. Pilot was given assurance by none other than Priyanka Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. So I think the entire plan to elevate Ashok Gehlot is part of that, part and parcel of the deal. Whether the deal executes or not, we would, we would watch and see.
Let me take that question to Gurdeep Sappal. Gurdeep, we saw today Sachin Pilot walking with Rahul Gandhi. In this yatra, the spotlight is clearly and firmly on Rahul Gandhi. And then what will Mr. Gehlot do as the party president? What will be the messaging in that?
I think the message is very clear. Rahul Gandhi is the leader. He is the moral compass of Congress party. You can see how public is welcoming him while he walks. But this is not a one leader party. It's a big party. The Congress president has his own role cut out. All this energy which is being generated through this Bharat Jodo Yatra, not just one from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, but you must be aware that there are several other yatras happening in Odisha, in Bengal, in Assam, in other parts of the country. They are being planned. And all this energy needs to be consolidated into organizational structure. And the new Congress president will have the job cut out.
You know,
and
one view certainly is that if Rahul Gandhi and 11 state units have passed resolutions demanding that Rahul Gandhi be made the party president, he continues to be reluctant. But then, if anything, it's becoming increasingly evident that if Ashok Gehlot were to become the next Congress president, then he will be a proxy president.
Well, Congress is not like BJP, where RSS directs the president and elects the president. It's a democratic party. Whatever you may say, whatever you may try to project, it's a democratic party. The position of the president of Congress party is a supreme position. Let me also recall, we had a prime minister who was not Congress party president for 10 years. and the entire party held him in very high esteem. That is how Congress party functions, despite all the innuendos carried out by BJP and others against the Congress party.
Sanju Verma, so here is a party which is showing that it's a party with difference and also with differences, and that is the reason why you are seeing election take place for the first time.
Well, elections are not for differences.
No, but differences in the sense
No,
we have seen exits.
That's a wrong comment.
Differences in the sense that there are exits that have happened. That is what I'm highlighting.
Exits never happened in BJP.
For 24 years.
Exited. Murli Manohar Joshi never exited. So,
oh my God, Maria, may I?
We talk from different place.
Okay. Yes.
May
please,
I?
Yes, go ahead, Sanju. Please respond.
Okay, thank you. Maria, the Congress is more than a 137-year-old party. The BJP is barely a 42-year-old party because BJP in its current form was founded on the 6th of April 1980. And in its 42-year short history, BJP already has had 11 party presidents, including Rajnath Singh and Amit Shah, who have served 2 terms each. Whereas in its 137-year-old history, the Congress has had elections to the post of Congress party president only 5 times. And I just want to say one thing. While it is an internal matter, Ashok Gehlot or Shashi Tharoor, the de facto head for all practical purposes is going to be Rahul Gandhi. As you said in your introduction, from Gujarat to Tamil Nadu to Jharkhand to Kerala to Madhya Pradesh, close to a dozen states have said that, they've passed resolutions wanting Rahul Gandhi to be at the helm of affairs. What does this show you? It basically tells you that the Congress does not have a moral compass. It is politically bankrupt, we know, because of the spate of electoral losses that it has to its credit or discredit.
Okay.
But what about, Maria, please, Gurdeep Sapal spoke for quite a bit. Let me just finish by saying, for the Congress, it is a Hobson's choice between the fire and the frying pan. On the one hand, you have Ashok Gehlot, an octogenarian or maybe thereabouts. But look at his reign in Rajasthan. It has been incompetence personified. And on the other hand, you have a G23. At least he was an erstwhile G23 candidate, a dissenter like Shashi Tharoor. My feeling is that come September 30th, things will get clearer and Shashi Tharoor may just walk out of the entire contest like he did in 2006 when he wanted to contest in the UN for the UN Secretary General's
that's a
post.
political reading that's coming in. Gurdeep Sapal, isn't this entire exercise, Rahul Gandhi being reluctant, yet he is the face of the yatra, are you not undermining the role of somebody like an Ashok Gehlot who is all set to become the next Congress president? And then what is the entire thing about a contest? How is there a contest? Even that is happening now. 11 states have passed resolution. Mr. Gehlot says that he is ready to contest because he has been told by this Congress leadership there has been a deal that has been worked out for his exit from Rajasthan. So why give this impression that there is a contest here?
Well, these are interpretations that you are giving words to. Let's put everything into perspective. First, is Rahul Gandhi a reluctant politician? No.
Reluctant Congress president,
please,
someone who's reluctant to take the role of Congress president.
Sorry.
Yes.
He has made it very clear for last 3 years at least that he does not want to be the Congress president and he wants a non-Gandhi to head the party. Number one. He has been consistent in his stand.
Achha.
Yes, he is the leader. Congress people love him. Congress people want him to become president. But he has been very clear in his stand. Number two, this entire propaganda which is being done for last few years, that it's a party which circles around the Gandhi family and it's a dynastic party. That's from where the criticism arises. But we forget that it has never been a dynastic party. The reality, and Rashid Kidwaiji is here, he will agree with me. He has a very great sense of history of Congress party. In last 70 years, there have been 64 splits in Congress party. 64. So many times people have gone away. It was always Gandhi family, which was accepted by the people of this India because they represent certain values, which are the constitutional values of this country.
Yes.
The liberal,
Gurdeep,
secular, constitutional values.
The
and
spin
people have
to that
voted them
response
back.
can also be
64
that
splits
64
have
splits have
happened in Congress party.
happened
May I please comment,
also because
Maria?
64 splits have happened also because the Congress is controlled by the Gandhis, and all those leaders
let me
who
put
felt that
it-
they can get and create a niche for themselves
No,
walked out.
Maria,
Look at
Maria,
what Sharad Pawar has done. There is also a Mamata Banerjee. We have Neerja now.
64 also includes a split of 69. It was not because of Gandhis. It was a split of 77. Not because
for the
of
first
Gandhi.
time
You have to
in
put
over
it
24
it
years,
cannot be factually wrong.
someone from outside the Gandhi family is likely to be the party chief. For 24 years now, a member of the Gandhi family has been Congress president. The last person from outside the Gandhi family who was elected to the top post was Sitaram Kesari, who held the position for just 2 years from 1996 to 1998. My question is, Shashi Tharoor versus Ashok Gehlot. This is a very interesting contest, certainly. But who will the Congress party really accept? Will that diktat come from the top that, you know, it is Ashok Gehlot? We have decided that he will be the man.
I think, you know, the significant part of the Congress president being the contest, as you say, is that, as you say, an election is taking place for 2 years now. There has been a demand from the party, G23 people, let there be a full-time president, let there be an election, let there be election to the Congress bodies like the Congress Working Committee. Now, the election is not perfect at all. We know how parties are structured. But despite all the imperfections, an election is going to take place, and that is a welcome thing happening. The second welcome thing is that 2 non-Gandhis are going to be contested. Now, if you want to know my view, if Gehlot stands, he will win hands down. Because that's the way the Congress party is structured, and the High Command really has zeroed in on him. It's a sort of virtual consensus from within the party. Now, to say whether he will have a free hand or not, or will he be a rubber stamp, I don't think he's going to be one of Rahul's boys that we have seen in the last 2.5 years. I won't name them, we know. He's going to be much more than that. Rahul Gandhi and the Gandhi family will look to him for advice because he is seasoned. He's got huge experience as chief minister, as a party functionary. He knows India, he knows the Congress system, he's OBC, he's connected with the ground. I mean, he's what we call a real old school Congress ghag, using that Hindi word. And
dyed in the wool Congress leader, someone who is an excellent organizer and has long-standing relationships with India Inc. as well to get critical funds for the party. So I think that is what is needed at this point for the Congress party, which is, you know, the resources, as they say, for 2024 polls.
I think one other thing, he has the confidence of the Gandhi family, and the Gandhi family is a factor in the Congress affairs. You know, today if you look at Narendra Modi's BJP, Narendra Modi is a factor. He is the head of government, he is the head of party, he is even the head of the RSS network. He is popular with, you know, at all levels. So can you imagine anybody in the BJP doing something that Narendra Modi disagrees with? That's the way the party is today structured. So you've got to take these practical realities into account. And I think his main task will be to revitalize the party organization, which is a painstaking work at his age. He's 71, and that is the task he's called out to do.
Okay, Sanju wants to make a point. Sanju, please come in. Yes.
You know, opposition parties, to see how the entire opposition can come together for 2024. Better place to pick up the phone and speak to any of the opposition leaders.
And Ashok Gehlot can do that because of his long stint in politics, certainly. Yes. Yes, Sanju.
You know, Maria, I stand corrected. Ashok Gehlot is 71, not close to being an octogenarian at this point in time. You know, the moot point is this, I said it's a Hobson's choice because Shashi Tharoor, we know, has been a part of the G23. He's been a dissenter. Neerja made some very pertinent points. Ashok Gehlot is considered, you know, a dyed-in-the-wool career Congress person. that while Ashok Gehlot, for all practical purposes, may walk away with the crown, what about the various PCC heads of various states like Gujarat, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Tamil Nadu, who said that, we want Rahul Gandhi. So dissent has already started from the word go, even before the nomination papers have been filed by either Gehlot or by Shashi Tharoor. And the more important point is this, because, Mr. Sappal made many comments about BJP. I just want to say one thing to him. Before JP Nadda, it was Amit Shah. Before Amit Shah, it was Rajnath Singh. Before Rajnath Singh, it was Nitin Gadkari. Before Nitin Gadkari, it was again Rajnath Singh. Before Rajnath Singh's first term, it was LK Advani. I'm sure nobody knows who will be the BJP party president after JP Nadda's term expires, or whether he will get a second term. But since 1998, barring that brief period in 2017, Sonia Gandhi has been the de facto head. What does this tell you? This tells you that basically the dynasty still calls the shots. And the 9,000 odd delegates who will choose the next Congress president are all Sonia Gandhi loyalists.
And one of the states to pass that resolution that Rahul Gandhi should be made the Congress president is Ashok Gehlot's Rajasthan, Gurdeep Sappal, and of course, reluctance has almost been made as a virtue by the Congress leadership. I mean, he also in public posturing has been reluctant. He doesn't want to take the role of the Congress president. I can see Rashid laughing and I'll give him the final words. But before that, Gurdeep, it's an interesting contest, and one would say also a fairly democratic contest also that's going to happen between Shashi Tharoor and Ashok Gehlot. But don't you think, my question remains, that his position will be undermined if somebody like a Rahul Gandhi has the spotlight on him during the yatra? Or will Mr. Gehlot be going where Rahul Gandhi is and joining the yatra?
Maria, I will respond to it in a different manner. You have heard that old Panchtantra Kahani where 5 blind people touch various parts of elephant and describe it differently. That's how you are seeing and BJP is seeing this entire process and trying to project it. The fact is that it's a comprehensive challenge that Congress has undertaken. We are reaffirming our ideological position vis-a-vis RSS position. These are two different visions of India, and Congress party is reaffirming its position.
What is your vision?
You've
stopped winning elections.
Let me complete. We are
what are you going to do with your moral victory?
We are going to people. Please, I did not interrupt you. Sanju, I did not interrupt you. We are going to
Sanju, he was patiently listening while you were speaking.
We are raising the issues of people. And see, we are working on our organization. These are 3 aspects that Congress party is doing, and I think you should keep quiet. Please tell who. I think you should keep quiet. Let me, it's my chance to answer, Maria. So issue is the entire thing should be looked at as a comprehensive exercise by Congress party, where we are reaffirming our ideology. We are hitting the streets, agitating with people, going to people, and putting our house in order organizationally. This is what India requires today, and this is what Congress party is doing, and it has given up a ray of hope to
what happens?
people of India who were
Gurdeep, what happens to this entire high command culture? The fact is that Shashi Tharoor went to 10 Janpath. Ashok Gehlot went to 10 Janpath. So that high command culture is there. Will that high command culture all of a sudden end in the Congress party?
He is our president. What is wrong in that? Today she is the president. Anybody who wants to contest, they are not revolting against her. It's a democratic process which has been initiated within Congress party. It's not like BJP. Narendra Modi came and first thing he did was kicked out Advani ji. This is not like BJP. We are a democratic party. We understand democratic ethos. Democratic ethos is very simple. It's a simple thing. Democratic ethos is if you want to contest, you have a right to contest, and please understand. I think you should shut her up. This is not the way to debate. I am debating in a very, very mature manner.
Congress is a private
Ask
limited
not to be
company
immature.
consisting
Okay,
of Sonia
Sanju,
Gandhi.
you have to let him speak.
Not
Yes.
to shout.
Huh.
The Congress
20
is a
seconds
private
quickly.
limited company today, not a
Gurdeep,
political
quickly make
party.
your point. Yes.
What is wrong in people contesting and meeting Mrs. Gandhi? She is the Congress
Okay,
president
fine
today.
enough.
They are not
Rashid,
revolting
Rashid, I'm
against
coming to you.
anybody in Congress.
You have made this point, Rashid.
No, they are exercising the right to contest.
Presidentship is not really linked to being the face in elections. The example that you have given is essentially that in 2014, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was the face of the BJP when the party president at that time was Rajnath Singh. So, in future, Rahul Gandhi can be the face of the Congress party as far as elections are concerned, while he may not be the Congress president. But that argument is also flawed. The reason why I am saying is that Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2014 came with a track record of governance of 12 years in the state of Gujarat. What is Rahul Gandhi coming with if you are trying to make that argument that presidentship and being the face of elections are two different ideas?
Maria, you asking me?
Yes.
Maria, look, every political party has its own culture. Mr. Narendra Modi, for instance, never became a BJP party president. So that doesn't mean that, he is not a towering leader of the BJP. Me and Nirja ji have seen BJP since, 1980 when it was formed. The BJP, obviously, Sanju Verma is right. It has had, 9 presidents and, very governors and all. But we have not seen any contest of, for president's post or for that matter, the parliamentary board. Whereas Congress has had some kind of contest, even however partial you may view them. But even in 1992 at Tirupati, there was the CWC elections. In 1997 at Calcutta, there was CWC election. And of course, there were presidential elections in 1997 and 1999. So each party has a system. YSR Congress has they elected Jagan Mohan Reddy as permanent president, which now EC is objecting to. So I am saying it has no correlation with the outcome of electoral politics. And I think Rahul Gandhi, the upshot of this Congress presidential election in October 2022 is significant because Rahul Gandhi has finally figured out that there is no point of him continuing as Congress president and not performing. So he's trying to make a distinction.
All right. Sanju, I've really run short of time. I have to move on to the second debate. Thank you so much for joining us. Gurdeep Sapal, Sanju Verma, Rashid Kidwai and Nirja Chaudhary. On that note, we are slipping into a short break. After that, I'll be shifting focus to this entire debate as to why is the BJP talking about Kannada first and Kannadiga first. Is it purely have to do with elections that are scheduled to take place in Karnataka early next year?